That sound is real. NASA recorded it. It is the pressure wave of a black hole translated for human ears. A black hole singing to itself in the dark. This is Cosmion. Point it at any question in the universe, and it will show you the answer, whether you can bear it or not. Tonight, we point it at the largest black hole ever found, an object so heavy it should not exist. Its name is Ton 618. By the end of this journey, you will know why some physicists looked at this thing and quietly began to question our models of the universe. Stay for the fall. It is not what you expect. Our story starts small. Mexico, 1957. At the Tonantzintla Observatory, astronomers were photographing the night sky, hunting for faint blue stars. On one photographic plate, among thousands of specks, they logged a dim violet dot, catalogue entry number 618. Nothing about it looked special. They filed it as a faint star, and for years nobody looked twice. But that dot was not a star. It was not even inside our galaxy. It sat 10.8 billion light years away, and for anything to show up on a photograph from that distance, it has to be brighter than almost everything in existence. Here is what that dot really is. Ton 618 is a quasar, a black hole feeding so violently that the matter falling in glows brighter than entire galaxies. Its light left home when the universe was barely a fifth of its current age. What you are seeing is deep time. And when astronomers measured the engine driving all that light, the number broke something in astrophysics. 66 billion times the mass of our sun. Numbers like that stop meaning anything, so let's make it mean something. The black hole at the center of our own galaxy is called Sagittarius A star. It is a true monster. 4 million suns. Every star you have ever seen orbits it. Ton 618 outweighs it 15,000 times over. Its event horizon, the point of no return, is so wide that our entire solar system would be a speck against it, not swallowed whole, lost, like a coin dropped into an ocean. Light itself, the fastest thing there is, would need around 2 weeks just to cross it. And in its feeding days, this one object burned brighter than 1,000 Milky Ways. One object, outshining more than 100 trillion suns. Now here is where Ton 618 stops being a wonder and becomes a problem. Black holes grow slowly, feed one too fast, and the glow of the infalling matter blows the rest of the food away. Physics itself sets a speed limit on how quickly they can grow. Run the numbers on Ton 618, and they do not work. The universe it lived in was too young. There had not been enough time for any ordinary black hole to reach this size. And yet, there it is. So cosmologists were forced into stranger ideas. Maybe this thing was never a dead star. Maybe an entire cloud of gas, 1 million suns worth, collapsed directly into a black hole. No star, no supernova, born a monster. Objects like this earned a new class of their own, not supermassive, ultramassive, and every new one we find pushes our models a little closer to breaking. Which brings us to the fall, because this is where Ton 618 becomes truly disturbing. Near a small black hole, gravity is savage. It pulls your feet 1,000,000 times harder than your head. You would be torn into a stream of atoms long before you arrived. But Ton 618 is so large that the mathematics turn gentle. At its event horizon, gravity changes so gradually across your body that you would feel nothing. No jolt, no warning, no line in space that says you have left the universe forever. You would drift across the point of no return without a single sign that anything had happened. Every star behind you would still shine, and it would already be over. Every possible path through space and time would now bend toward the center. Which leaves the thought that keeps physicists up at night. If crossing feels like nothing, how would you ever know you had not already crossed one? Some have run the maths on our own observable universe, its size, its mass. The numbers land uncomfortably close to the recipe for the inside of a black hole. It is probably a coincidence, probably. Today, 10.8 billion years later, the real Ton 618 has almost certainly gone dark. The feast ended long ago. What our telescopes catch is a ghost, the light of a monster that no longer exists as we see it. And somewhere in a Mexican archive, it is still just entry 618, a faint violet dot filed among ordinary stars, the largest black hole we have ever confirmed, hiding in a list nobody meant to keep. If the lens showed you something you cannot unsee, subscribe, because next time we point it at the only thing rumored to be bigger, a sleeping giant called Phoenix A. And if its numbers are real, Ton 618 was never the king at all.